Covering news that matters. Fox 23 News at 10 starts right now.
Protesters gathered at tonight's Sand Springs City Council meeting to voice their concerns about a Project Spring, a proposed data center that could be built about 6 miles outside city limits. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Shay Rossi.
And I'm Nathan Thompson. This map shows where the center would go, just east of Highway 97 and a mile south of Rock School Road. Fox 23's Ian Nickel joins us now live from Sand Springs. Ian, despite the data center not being on the agenda for tonight's meeting, people still wanted to make their voices heard.
The data center was originally supposed to be on the agenda tonight. However, White Rose developers requested and were granted a postponement to a later date in 2026. Monday night, protesters gathered inside and out of the Sand Springs City Council meeting to remind the City Council about the data center they don't want. Kyle Schmidt, the president of the Protect Sand Springs Alliance, told us why they're out here, despite the data center not being on the agenda for Monday's meeting.
Just make sure the City Council doesn't forget and think that we're losing momentum. We're gaining momentum, and we want to make sure that they know that.
We told you last week about Protect Sand Springs' Alliance community meeting. The organization invited both members of City Council and Project Springs developers, White Rose. Both did not attend, and Mike Carter, Sand Springs' city manager, explained why no city councilors attended that meeting on Tuesday.
We wanted to be in an environment where it was everybody could present their information, pro and con, and we knew there was also going to be a lot of requests for people wanting information. And when we didn't have any information to share that was new, we expressed that.
But Carter did say those for and against the project will get their day soon.
I think it's good for the public to be involved. They'll get their chance to be heard by the City Council as part of the process as it goes forward. It's just that tonight there wasn't anything to discuss on the agenda, and I think probably in February it will come back for formal action, and then all the people who are either pro or con against a data center will have their ability to be heard by the City Council and by the Planning Commission.
While Schmidt and Protect Sand Springs wait for a future Planning Commission meeting, he told me the plan in the meantime.
Get as much support as we can, get the word out as far as into Sand Springs as we can. There's still a lot of people in Sand Springs that don't know either that the data center is going on or even what a data center is, so it's educating and getting the information out there.
Carter did tell me he hasn't received word from White Rose, on when they want to proceed, but with a Planning Commission meeting. But he hopes that they can have that meeting sometime between January and February. Live in Sand Springs, covering news that matters, I'm Ian Nickel, Fox 23 News.